In November 2013, the Gippsland Lakes Ministerial Advisory Committee hosted the inaugural Love Our Lakes Forum.
Some people think when we do a welcome that it's only the land that the building is built on is the land that we traditionally care us for, but it's our traditional country is extends a little bit further than that. From the Great Dividing Range to the 90-mile beach, from west of Wilson's Prom to east of Snowy River. This is all Gunai-Kurnai country.
It's an opportunity to grow and to make new friends because we're all united in terms of looking after our lakes.
I've been very, very lucky. I was so lucky to grow up on the Gippsland Lakes. Didn't appreciate how important it was living 50 metres from the foreshore there at Meetung growing up as a kid. I certainly recognise that now and realise what a lucky and wonderful childhood I have. I've got 3 children and my goal is to bring them up to share some of the great experiences that I had growing up on the Gippsland Lakes.
When I see love your lakes, we love our country, we love our culture. When I see that all peoples are starting to use this sort of phrase, love our lakes, I thought, well, hopefully, we can really get something positive happening here.
My only knowledge of the area began last year when I decided to go from Sydney to Melbourne the long way. So we went over the Great Dividing Range and it took us 3 weeks, and then we popped out near Stratford-on-Avon where I discovered that they make local beer of 12%, which, as I found out, is the beer you should have as your last drink of the day, not the first one.
A focal point was the attendance of Australia's favourite geek, media scientist Dr. Carl Kruszelnicki, who delivered the first of 3 keynote speeches linking climate change, the oceans and the future of the Gippsland Lakes. For Dr. Carl, the forum wasn't just about speaking to the audience, it was a golden opportunity to see the lakes close up, and he didn't hide his excitement.
It's impressive, it's large, it's gorgeous, there's birds, there's fish, there's dolphin, there's a whole bunch of wildlife that's probably, it is in fact unique in Australia. It's the largest inland waterways in Australia. It's enormous, it's great. It's difficult to get people interested in the long-term survival of the lakes for various reasons. 1, there's no immediate feedback. Number 2, we have this unfortunate concept of economic invisibility of nature. So nature gives us all sorts of benefits. On one hand you think, okay, I'm getting some fish, so I don't have to pay $1 a kilo for some fish. But there's the whole wildlife and purification, the fact that it's a barrier against storm surges, etc., which do not get counted in the economic equation. And because the economics are so invisible, that makes it hard to appreciate the full benefits that the lakes give to us as people who live around this area.
In all, some 15 speakers offered varying and unique perspectives to the forum.
Wumaninji Naju Bajari Galanda Jitan Ghana Wakwa. Welcome to country. When you belong to something, you care for it. And caring for it means you're going to look after it.
There we have an estimated resident population of about 50 dolphins, which in comparison to places like Shark Bay where we have 3,000 animals, 50 is a very, very small population. They're maternal based in that the mothers are then staying in the region all year round.
The closing workshops brought together the learnings of the forum and the group's hopes and plans for the future.
We have to move from they, past I, to we. So how do we move from they? Put an I in it so we become one and we actually become the we.
So in like one of the glossy magazines, maybe in the Weekend Australian, the Weekend Review, nationwide.
Generally we stick to our own little, I go to the marine mammal conferences, and to get a general ecology I think would be really good.
See environment enhancement protection as profitable. Oh, that's double bottom line, that one.
Well, that one's number 1, but within that, it's actually got this one in it, yep. Right? And then this one belongs in it as well.
I think political parties in what their emphasis is, who they're talking to, is what goes. Yeah. So you've got to bridge it through away from political parties and self-interest.
Do a little dotted line to indicate that this will lead to that. It's not that we don't think.
There is some fabulous ideas around the room, very clear thinking, very definite thinking on some of the tables.
And we're going to ask you to think about what should How do you feel about today? But what should or could be improved? What else might we do?
Coming thick and fast. These are the good ones. I love it.
It was great to see what's going to happen in the future, and some of those projects, ideas are really good because they're opportunities, and you're getting to meet the people that are actually doing the work that I didn't know were out there.
I'm getting a lot of good, solid scientific information.
I'm also really interested in the way the environment speaks to each other, so the sort of whole ecological patterns of the environment, and also the way in which human beings can interact with the environment and become part of that ecology, and also gain from it in untold ways.
It's what we're seeing is people that are doing all sorts of different great work, investigations and studies, and that all coming together as one. Often you don't get this opportunity, you just get to focus on one particular discipline, one aspect of science. Today we're seeing a whole range of things happening.
My real core interest is what it looks like, and I'm constantly trying to discover its fabulous beauty.
It was just a fantastic bringing together of different aspects of the lakes within the context of climate change. So it's good.
Day 2. A series of first-hand lakes experiences, open to forum attendees and general public alike.
Since 1889, of course, with the introduction of the permanent entrance, the lakes have become much more salty than what they were, and that's something that obviously was a decision that was made in those times so that we could get boats in and out. It's not all bad though, because the opening of the entrance and the permanent entrance also allows many marine organisms to travel in and out, and thus we have dolphins that can come in and out, and my favourite organism of all is the prawn. So animals like that take advantage of the system in the lakes and go out to sea as part of their life cycle, are able to come and go.
It's wonderful to see how the birds all have this space to breed in and to do it safely, yes.
So the salinity here, anyone who wants to come and have a look at this, is 20, or half ocean water, half fresh water. Just remember the number here, the salinity is 20, and as we go down, we're going to get to a point, 4 metres, 5 metres, and we can see that the salinity is now starting to increase a bit. There's a lake on the surface, which is the water we can see here. Then all along on the bottom is this other lake, which is about 1 metre off the bottom, which is pretty much pure seawater.
The tours brought real-world perspective to the theoretical approach of Day 1 and reinforced the theme of the forum, Love Our Lakes.
Love our lakes.
Love our lakes.
Oh, love our lakes.
Ich liebe unsere Seen.
Love our lakes.
I love our lakes.
Love our lakes.
Love our lakes.
I love the lakes. Yeah.
Love our lakes.
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 The only